Graduation parties, weddings, family reunions, class reunions. The summer is full of fun reasons to celebrate. But if you're afraid to smile at these affairs, why not transform your teeth? Dentist Steve Marsh is here with simple ways to make your smile say, wow. So, wow, you're here again to help us with that.
Thanks, Lori.
So let's meet some folks who are trying to look their best for special occasions. Who's first?
And sometimes people give me a lot of time, and sometimes they have a short time. So we can adapt what we're doing to the time limitation. The first patient is a woman who was going to a family reunion, and so she wanted to look better and a big party coming up. So she said, "What can we do?" Her teeth had stained and dark, so we did some Zoom whitening. That's in the office, and we have a picture of her. Of what we were able to accomplish. There it is. Thank you. You can see how dark her teeth looked, and what was very interesting was her teeth had also worn a lot. So I said on an immediate basis, she came to me like on a Wednesday, wanted by Saturday, big party, went ahead and did some whitening. That helped her a lot. It was interesting, while she was in the office, she saw some pictures of veneers and that sort of thing. What else can we do? We did some gum contouring, and we gave her that beautiful smile. Gum contouring and veneers. What was nice was, because her teeth were so white, we did some very thin contact lens type veneers, put them over the teeth, and gave her this absolutely beautiful smile. So it was nice. The short term was the Zoom whitening, and then we did the veneers when we worked a little longer with her.
Okay, so who's next and where were they going?
We have lots of examples today. The next woman had a class reunion. One was a family, here's a class reunion. So she's going back to Pennsylvania where she grew up, and you can see the teeth were stained over the years and they had shifted a lot. Now she was somebody as a kid who had braces, so now she's in her mid-30s. You can see that they've moved, they've rotated. What we wanted to do is we just did some reshaping, Lori. That's just literally contouring of the teeth, nothing fancy, so that we made them look a little bit more even, almost like she had braces again, you can see. Very simple. It took about an hour. She also had some spots that had developed, some white spots. We call those decalcifications, and a couple of yellow spots. We literally sanded those out and bonded those in. And I have to tell you, she was so thrilled. Then she brought her husband in following their union and said, "Now it's your turn." So that was the second patient.
How about if you're missing teeth? Is there something you can do quickly?
Yeah, we can do some things very quickly today with partials. And there was a patient who was going to a big family reunion, not a small one. He has a large family. Over the years had lost a number of teeth. He had some old partials that didn't look good. They also put pressure on the teeth, and we said we can do this Flexite type partial, and that's what it looks like on the right. You can see what we call the During. We also made one for his lower teeth, and so he was ready for the reunion. He's actually been a Golden Opportunity guest, and he just loved the smile. That took us literally about 4 weeks. Now here's an interesting one. Here's a man whose daughter was getting married. He has hated his teeth for years, and those front two teeth, including the one that was way too long, was very loose. And unfortunately, that tooth and the one next to it had to be taken out because literally it didn't have the support. We used what's called here a snap-on smile. It was about 6 weeks before his daughter's wedding. He came in to see me. What can you do? A snap-on smile is very much like a temporary bridge, and we were able to place that on that, got him through the wedding with the extractions, and then subsequently we did a permanent bridge with him. This is an example of the snap-on smile, and this is if you did a full arch, and you can literally snap it on over the teeth. So if a tooth is missing, you can actually, or in this case a few teeth, you can actually put it on. And so it's wonderful for someone who has an immediate concern, and sometimes somebody can't afford lots of dentistry, but they can do that, and they still want to be presentable for a job interview, that sort of thing, whatever the event.
It's amazing what things can be done these days with teeth, and
yeah,
quickly.
It's wonderful. Yeah, so we have lots of pictures with reunions and that sort of thing. Weddings are a big thing, and so we have another picture of a patient who came in for the wedding. And very dark teeth. The wedding is actually this summer, Lori, and I'll do this quickly, but she had a lot of stained tetracycline and that sort of thing. We reshaped those, used porcelain veneers, reshaped the lowers to give her this beautiful smile. So summer has lots of events, and fortunately dentistry is up to the task.
Fit in the dentistry too. So you don't have to cancel that special occasion on your calendar because your smile isn't up to date. Give Steve a call and treat your teeth to a mini or a maxi makeover. His information is coming up next.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com. Next, Active bodies, active minds, active spirits.